Hi, this is Scott from McBurrz, and I'm going to show you how to install the McBurrz Audio Editing Suite CD. So right now I've just inserted the CD, and this has popped up. Now normally on most computers this will automatically pop up, but just in case it doesn't, you can go to it by going to Start, and then selecting My Computer, and then from there you just select the CD drive. So here we have the CD, and first I'm going to install Audacity, which is the main audio editing program. So we double click this, and then we want to double click the Audacity file and not the LAME one. We'll install that later. So we double click Audacity. It will begin to load. On Vista you might get this message. Now it takes you to the installation menu. So first we click Next. Here's the license agreement. You accept the agreement in order to continue the installation. Continue to click Next. Here it's going to save it. Normally it saves it to program files, so I'm going to keep that. Hit Next. It's saying that I already have it, so I'm just going to click Yes. And then if you want to, you can create a desktop icon. This might be useful if you plan on using it a lot, just to save space. I'm not going to have one. And then the other message is associate Audacity project files. So we're going to have that checked. Click Next, and then finally install. Normally installs fairly quickly. And once it's installed, you can click Finish. Now it's checked to launch Audacity, but because we're still going to install the other program called LAME, I'm not going to have it launch right now. So I click Finish. Now my next job is to double click on LAME, which will then prompt me to install the LAME MP3 encoder, which allows you to create MP3s with Audacity. So we click Allow if you're on Vista. Surely the menu should come up, and you click Next. Accept the agreement. Next. Now, an important thing here is to note where you're saving it. It's usually good to save it in the program files folder, which is normally selected default. But in case you don't and you choose to save it somewhere else, just make sure you remember where you save it to, because it will be important in a couple steps. So we click Next, finally install, and that installs in a breeze. So we're done installing those two programs. Now the next thing will be to associate LAME MP3 coder with Audacity in order to export them. So we open Audacity, and we want to go to Edit, and then Preferences. Now we want to go to File Formats. In here, we want to go down to the MP3 Export Setup section, and then we'll click Find Library here. And what this does is gives you a message saying that Audacity can't export MP3s itself, but LAME can. So we click Yes, and we want to find this file lame_enc.dll. Hit Yes. Now we want to go onto the computer to where it's saved. So it'll be in Computer, C drive, Program Files, if you saved it there. And now you go find LAME. It should be right here. Then finally we find the file, click Open, and now it will be associated with it. Here you can change the bit rate. 128 is normally standard, so I keep it like that, but you can have it up to 320 if you want, or less. We click OK, and now we're able to export as MP3s. And you can do that by going to File, Export as MP3 when you have a music project in Audacity. And that's all. Thank you.